All right, YouTube family, Andrew Gerard here again. If this is your first time to my channel, these videos are very short, very quick and to the point. I'm a professional full-time fashion and portrait photographer and cinematographer from Vancouver, Canada. And today I want to share with you how to use retouching for a high-key shoot. So this is Michaela, a model I just shot yesterday. This is the straight-out-of-camera JPEG from my Sony a7R5. Yes, you heard that right. This is a JPEG. And I don't know how if on YouTube you can see. Let me scroll in here so you can see the quality and clarity of this. And I'm going to go down and turn off everything I've just done here to show you step by step exactly what you can do with a high key image. So this is the straight out of camera JPEG. You can see Michaela is young and has great skin. And when you're shooting high key, you don't get a lot of, side lit shadows and stuff that normally would make skin look pretty rough. So you can see she's got great skin. She is pale, which is why I chose to use her for this. And yeah, but this will work on any image that you're shooting high key. So you can see if we examine, there's a couple of minor things here on the skin we're going to clean up. And I do that with Retouch4me. Full disclosure, Retouch4me has reached out to me and given me a promo code to give to you guys. So I think it's AG20 or AG25. You'll get 25% off. I'll leave the link in the description, whatever it is. And yeah, let's get started. So the first plugin is Heal. Heal goes through and just basically does a spot healing retouching, and it won't get rid of things like moles, but it will get rid of these minor skin imperfections. Let me turn it off and on, and you can just see right away how incredibly natural that is. I'll do it again. Off, before, and on, after, before, after. So if I come up here to the forehead, before, after, before, after. So it's really doing minor bits, and you can see where it's working within the skin, which I love. The second part to clean up the skin is going to be the dodge and burn. Of course, these are all automatic. I just loaded these up so you guys could see it rather than making you wait while they process. So dodge and burn, before, after, before, after. We'll come up here to her mouth. Just looking above her lip, you'll be able to see the effects. Before, after, before, after. Even on the shadows of her nose. And this is turned up quite high. It gives you a range of 0 to 100%. I'll go to her forehead here, before or after, before, after. So, and it will also work on the body, not just the face. So before, after. You can see it here in her neck. It's just balancing out the very minor, small things. So far we have Heal, Dodge, and Burn. Next is what's called Portrait Volumes. Now, this is amazing. This plugin detects where there are hot spots and shadows, and it knows the human face. So this is her jawline here. And sometimes one of the problems we come in contact with in shooting high key is that we lose shadows that contour and make the image have that 3D look, and we kind of lose our pop. So let me show you. This is before and then after portrait volumes. Boom. Before, after. Once again, I'll go on her jawline here so you can see before, after. It just shows, and on her mouth, of course. Look at the lips. Watch how full they become. And keep in mind, this is just using portrait volumes. This isn't liquefying or doing anything. You'll swear to God that the face changes shape sometimes, but it does not. Also, on the portrait volumes later, I've used the plugin called Eye Vessels. So if you see her eyes here, this is before. There's a very small blood vessel here, and just a little bit there, but before, after, before, after. So you can see how much of a difference that eye vessel plugin makes, and it's really great. I'll show you in one more image how that works, but so far let's go down, zoom out a little bit here, and I'll go right back to the original image. Before, after, before, after. So you can just see it's not doing a lot, which is what, by the way, really professional retouching is. You should never be that much. And now here I'll do a couple of adjustments. I'll do a levels adjustment. I'll double click this here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just pushing that highlights down and nudging the center. I'm not touching the blacks, and that's what this looks like here. Boom, before, after. I'll zoom out so you can get a little bit better sense. Again, it's the small things, guys. Just watching the histo and just bumping it up. Now, I always do a brightness level, a brightness adjustment, and it's just I don't touch the contrast. I don't mess with that. So before, after. Because remember, this is a high key image, right? We don't want it to not be high key. So if I go down to original, before, after, before, after. You can see how much of a difference that makes. And also, I should say, Michaela does have this little tiny mole there, but I think I think it's either one, but anyway, I myself cleaned it up because it just drew my attention away. It's not that it's wrong. It's just that in an image really high key like this, you want it just to be super focused. So I haven't done anything to her eyes yet, but just look at how amazing this looks right at a camera. I'm going to go in and touch her eyes and do some final touches on this. I'll show you another one quickly before we zoom out real fast. Here's another super high key look. Here's the original image. Let's go through the face. Heel, minor cleanup, dodge and burn, smoothing it out just a little bit, just some of those warbles in the shadows. Portrait volumes, here's a big one. Pow, watch the nose. Pow, under the jawline, the neck. Let me come out here so you can see what it does to the arms too. Before, after. Look at her bicep here on her left bicep. Before, after. It's just contouring, just a little bit, right where it needs it. The brightness comes in, we pop that up, and then the levels adjustment, just to give it a super big pop. I'll go Command 0, full screen, Command 0 here, and you can see the whole image. I haven't even cleaned up the background or anything else yet. I haven't done any adjustments to anything except for what you've seen here. And already this is magazine ready. This image is absolutely publishable. So there's 2 examples of high key with Retouch4me. You guys can leave the I'll leave the description, the link. I'll leave the link to the discount code and to Retouch4me in the description. Thanks to Retouch4me for sending me these amazing plugins. And I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.